Alright, we finally got the season 2 premiere of Young Justice, aka the episode which made everyone go WTF just happened. Um, so basically, they have skipped 5 years into the future where Zatanna and Rocket have left the team for the Justice League, and Aqualad, Artemis, and Kid Flash are all missing, although they have shown shots of Aqualad in his uniform, so it is implied that he isn't dead, although Artemis and Kid Flash might also be dead. And they've also brought in numerous new characters, such as Beast Boy, Wonder Girl, Batgirl, Blue Beetle, dude whose name I don't know, and the new Robin. The old Robin, Dick Grayson, has already turned into Nightwing, which is exciting because, oh my god, he's so hot. So hot. Alright, first things first. I like that, in 5 years in the future, it wasn't like, the League hadn't even thought of bringing them in, because obviously they're now all over 18. I guess not all of them, because Miss Martian was already over 18, I don't even know, but physically they're all over 18, like biologically. So they've all been offered, and I like that the only two people who accepted to join the League are the two people who were brought in after the original 6, Rocket and Zatanna. I feel like that's a lot more realistic because it just makes more sense. They didn't have enough time to bond. I'm also wondering why they brought Rocket and if there was any point for that. She might have something to do with what happened in those 5 years, because no one knows. I'm hoping that they have flashbacks, because I really would like to see Miss Martian realizing that what she did to Beast Boy. Also, how Bumblebee and the Herald both became the Bumblebee and the Herald. At least I'm pretty sure the Herald's there because he was all like hitting random computer stuff. I'm pretty sure that was Aqualad. Also, Kid Flash, Artemis, and Aqualad were all missing in this episode. There are a few possibilities of what happened to them based on their characters and their stories in the comic book. Even though we did see a shot of the Flash and he looks no different, it's very possible that the Flash has died and Kid Wally or Kid Flash took his place. Artemis could have gone rogue or maybe joined the other side of the light, and Aqualad might have returned to his king, because we know that Aqualad is alive because they have shown us Aqualad in his new uniform. However, in the action figures that were leaked a long time ago, both Kid Flash and Artemis were not on there, so I'm hoping that they explain what happened there. I mean, of course they will, because, they have to. What else? Ooh, there was something that almost made me think that they broke the fourth wall. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a reference or not, but they did mention that one of the characters was going to work at the lab with Dr. Connors, aka the Lizard in the Marvel Universe with Spider-Man. So I'm wondering if that was like a reference to the Marvel Universe and sort of breaking the fourth wall, or just a random name that they picked. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm just going to go with it, breaking the fourth wall, because that would be awesome. I have to say, this episode was really good. They did bring in Tim as a new Robin, which implies that Jason has already been the Robin who died, which is definitely something that they're probably going to show. That would be really interesting. I like the Dick-Tim relationship that they have going, where like Dick is the more experienced one. He's kind of like directing Tim. So also, I believe that Nightwing is the new leader, the way he was acting around everyone, which definitely implies that Aqualad wasn't just missing, like, some characters were near the end of the first season, like they just weren't in the episode, that he isn't on the team anymore, which is kind of, I'm not sure if they did that just because no one liked Aqualad, or something else. Also, Super Martian's been broken up. And obviously Superboy still has a crush on him again. So I know some of my friends were like, oh my god, no, I don't want Wonder Girl to come because they're going to break up Super Martian. Ha! Too late! They've already been broken up. So I'm hoping that I just really want them to explain everything that's happened, because Shallant, I always get those two parent names mixed up. Shallant is very likely no longer in existence because Zatanna's on the team and Nightwing is not. So that's gonna be very interesting. I'm wondering, I just Beast Boy. Oh my god, like I think at the beginning of the episode, every single person went, "What just happened here?" Like you see Robin's like, "Wait a minute, what?" Then what? And then like Beast Boy comes in and it's like, "Oh wait, 5 years later." Like what? Also, they glad that they didn't sort of drag out what the league did in the 16 hours, because now that they know that they're wanted criminals, they could probably easily find out why they're wanted criminals, and that would be that. That's good. Also, the league, that when they just all randomly came down, that was very, very much like the first / second episode. They were both shown together when the 4 original members of the team, Superboy, Aqualad, Robin, and Kid Flash, came out of Cadmus, and all the league came down, and it was actually like the way that they were all coming down. That was very, very much similar to the first episode. Which also reminds me, anyone else remember when there was just 4 members of the team? Now, I'm not sure how many. There's like, okay, Robin, other Robin. I'm gonna have to get used to calling him Nightwing. I really hope he keeps his personality, because now he's older and he's like, no, I want the old Robin, my baby. And Bird Flash. It might not happen because Wally. I mean, obviously it's never gonna happen, but Wally isn't here, so I don't even have those moments. Like what? Okay. Let's see. There's Nightwing, Robin, Superboy, Miss Martian's boyfriend, whose name I do not know. Possibly Supergirl, sorry, not Supergirl, Wonder Girl, and Batgirl. Possibly. They were not shown with a team, but they were shown fighting Lobo, the random bounty hunter. Beast Boy, Blue Beetle, who else? People, the Herald and Bumblebees. That's 11 members right there. I'm sure there's more, I just can't remember them, because they really did not do that much this episode. So, also, Robin's fight sequence, even though it was like about 3 seconds long, was epic. Like, I mean, the new Robin, Tim Drake, not Nightwing. When he was fighting the things that looked like Jaina Morris but weren't because they're aliens, it's like, what? That was like so badass. I was like, you go, girl. Also, I don't really know Blue Beetle's backstory. I'm not sure who he is, what I don't even know. I'm probably gonna look that up after this is over. But I would like to know how he knows their language, because I'm stupid and I don't know, which is what Wikipedia is for, of course. So I feel like they explained that and I just didn't understand it at all. But you know, what you gonna do? So I really liked this episode. It was really good. I really want to know what happened with all the couples, because obviously they don't exist anymore. I want to know what happened with the characters that didn't come. I want to know all the character stories into coming onto the team. I think everyone wants to know what happened. Like, everything's good, but everything's everything's good on like the fighting side, but on the relationship side, which for some reason is what all the Injustice fans care about more, everything sucks. Like, I think everyone wanted to shoot that guy Miss Martian made out in the head when they saw that. It's like, die, bitch. So, yeah, really want to know what happened there. So, subscribe or not if you didn't like this. You don't have to. It's not, no, I just, okay. Don't, just leave, okay. But I do Young Justice, Legends of Korra, and Once Upon a Time reviews, and yeah, pretty much, yeah. Random facial expressions. Bye. More than Kristen 2 could do. More. So much more.